Okay, in this video, I'm going to explain the concept of Pythagoras theorem. Okay, Pythagoras theorem is only applied to a right angled triangle, right? As you can see the picture, this is the picture of a right angled triangle, and we all know what is a right angled triangle, obviously. A triangle in which there is one angle which consists of 90 degrees, right? So in a right angle triangle, there are three sides, and the side which is on the opposite of 90-degree angle is called as hypotenuse. And the other two sides, for example, if I consider angle A, if I'm talking about angle A, so with respect of angle A, the opposite side to A will become perpendicular, and the other one will be known as the base. Or if I'm not considering A, let's suppose I'm considering side C. So with respect to side C, now the opposite, this one will become the perpendicular and this one will become the base. So it depends which side are we considering. Okay. The concept of Pythagoras theorem states that if you apply a square on hypotenuse, if you apply a square on this side, then it would be equal to the square of base plus the square of perpendicular. This is the concept of Pythagoras theorem. Now we have two type of cases in which we have to find out the missing side of a right angle triangle. We use this Pythagoras theorem to find out the missing side of a right angle triangle. Normally we have two sides given in the question and we have to find out the third missing side. So I tell you two conditions. Condition number one is when the hypotenuse is given, the hypo is given, and you have been given with the hypotenuse, the value of hypotenuse is given, and the value of one of the other sides is also given. For example, perpendicular is given. So the two things are given, hypo and perpendicular, and you have to find out the base. So this is condition number one, when the hypotenuse is given along with one other side. In that case, I tell you one easy method to solve. What you are going to do is you have to find out the base or the perpendicular, right? You have to find out the base or the perpendicular. So what you will do, apply a square root and then apply a square on the hypotenuse and then subtract the other given side from this hypotenuse, whether it's base or perpendicular. For example, if you are finding the base, it is missing, so inside the square root you will be using the perpendicular. And for example, if perpendicular is not given, then you are going to insert the base. So you are going to do the opposite. If you are finding the base, you will subtract perpendicular from the hypotenuse. If you are finding the perpendicular, you will subtract base from the hypotenuse. So this is one easy way to find out the missing side. Condition number two is when the hypotenuse is missing. When the hypotenuse is missing, so in that case, what you do? In that case, you will use this formula. H equals under root, you will use the square of the given two sides, base square plus perpendicular square. You can say perpendicular square plus base square as well. Both things mean the same. So when the hypo is not given and the base and perpendicular is given, so you will add the given two sides with their squares, as you can see in the formula over here. I hope that in this way you will find it easier to find the missing side. These two formulas that you see over here, they have been derived from the basic formula of Pythagoras theorem, which is h square equals b square plus p square. Look, for example, if I have to find out hypotenuse square, so what will I do? I have to shift this square on the opposite side. So this will become square root, and the rest of the things remains the same, b square plus p square. So you can see here the formula is the same. Similarly, if I have to find out, let's suppose base square. So again, using the same formula, if I have to find out base square, I will shift this perpendicular square on the opposite side, will become h square minus p square equals to b square. Now this square, when shifted on the opposite side, becomes a square root. H square minus p square equals b. So you can see from hypotenuse square, you are subtracting the other side. So these two formulas that you see over here have been derived from the basic formula of Pythagoras theorem. This was the introduction of Pythagoras theorem. In my other video, I'm going to give you the example of how to solve certain questions of Pythagoras theorem.